gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Be Real Show, where we bring real conversations, real talent, and real energy straight to your doorstep.
Well, you already know how we did one. Of course, we spotlight the culture, the hustle, and the fast rising stars that are shaking the music scene. And today, man, it choke die. We have someone special in the building, someone you can trust, a fast rising musician.
An independent artist who has been pushing with pride, creating waves, and holding his sound down for you. Trust me, this episode goes sweet.
So sit tight, plug in your earphones because the vibe starts now.
Alright, before we dive right in, make we warm the stage small.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our guest, Stars Green.
So thank you very much for inviting me. I'm glad I'm here and all that. Yeah.
All right, you're most welcome. All right, Stars Green.
Yes.
Can you just tell us about that name, Stars Green? How come about that name?
Okay. Actually, everything started in secondary school. Yeah. So I wasn't bearing the name Stars Green at first. It just came like one after the other. So first of all, people were calling me Styley before because of how I was in school. My uniform was just totally different from every other person's uniform, and also they started calling me Styley, and then I was now like, no, don't call me Styley, just call me Stars, just leave it like that. And then the green, my mom gave it to me. She was like, oh, the stars was sounding too foreign, and the green was like a representation of where I come from, Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
So that's why she gave me.
Oh, that's such a fantastic story. So,
Yeah.
I need to ask, what inspired you to start music as a career?
Okay, first of all, I'll say I was born with it. You get me?
Yeah.
I was born with it, and what made me to start it up as a career was because one, I had a lot of people I used to look up to, and I wanted to be like them, right?
Okay.
Let me just say one of them, Michael Jackson. I wanted to be like Michael Jackson, you understand? I just wanted to be that, you know. So I just like, okay, if this is what I want to do, why don't I just turn into a career and all of that? So I just started releasing music probably 2020. That was when I started releasing music. So I just decided that, okay, why don't I just take it? And then another inspiration was the fact that the first song I released,
Yeah.
I got the love I got from that song gave me the inspiration to do better and to go further.
So, what was the first song you released?
The first song I released was Coco. Yes, that was the first song I released.
Okay, in this case, how would you describe your musical style? Stars Green, and what makes it different from other artists in the States?
Okay, my music is calm. My music is cozy. It's soft. It's not, although I have danceable songs, but you can hear from the voice that I'm a soft boy. I'm a lover boy. You get me? So my music is warm, and I do love songs, and my music speaks to your emotions. It brings out that hidden emotion, that stuff you've been hiding. You can freely express yourself. Just like the current song I released, Good Girls. Most girls are like, they love the song because they now believe that they are good. You understand? They know that they are good despite everything that has happened to them. They know that inside them they are good. It's just that most girls are, most girls are like behaving the way they are behaving because of the experiences they've had. So
Yeah.
the song gives them that hope that yes, there are good girls out there, and song give guys also the hope that there are also good girls out there. So I just wanted to change the narrative so it speaks to your emotions. So that's how my song is.
Guys, just so you know, I am proudly a good girl, and I love that song. If you've not heard it, please check it out.
Yeah.
Good Girl by Styles Green. And honestly, My second favorite of his songs, because I'm a fan, honestly, I'm a fan, is Coco. Please check out Coco. Guy, if you've not checked it out, you're missing, no. Okay,
Honestly.
so like back to you, Styles Green.
Yep.
How did growing up in Rivers State influence your music, and what are the challenges you faced so far as an independent artist in Rivers State?
Okay. First off, I won't lie and say that it has been all good. It has been a roller coaster, actually. You
Yeah.
get me? My experience here with my music career in River State has not been that good. You get, because it kind of like diminished the vibe at some point. But come on, you don't tie your inspiration, your drive to
Yeah.
your location, right? We have social media right now, so you explore, you expand, right? So I won't say for a fact that River State diminished my career to the ground, right? But instead, to some extent, but then going out to parties, because River State is all about lifestyle. Port Harcourt,
Yeah.
they get parties within the week, you get me? So going out, exploring, meeting different people, and all of that brought me back to understanding that, okay, actually, there is also a place here that can actually feed your career in a positive way. You understand? So,
Yeah.
and then the challenge, most of the challenges I faced in River State was um, the most especially the performance side of it. When you get to an event and they ask you to perform, they are not as lively. Crowd is not as lively as, you know. So when you're performing on stage, whether your song is good or your song is not good, right?
Yeah.
Nobody is moving, except it's one big major artist like that comes in, and then you now start seeing even the big major artists, they know they really get that vibe like that. Unlike other states, you get me? So
Yeah.
that's basically one of the challenges that I've faced. Yeah, others, but that's one.
So invariably, what you're saying is the Rivers entertainment industry doesn't support rising stars, or does it? Okay, is there any changes you would love to see?
Okay. First of all, like you said, yes, the River State Entertainments, they don't support rising stars like that. It's not like they don't, but you have to work hard to get there. You understand? So at some point, some people move out of Port Harcourt. They gain fan base here, a little fan base here. Before you even gain that fan base here, you have to work hard for it, and then you now have to move. You get. But then one thing I would love, you can't. The thing is, you can't control what people do for you. You just let them do their thing, and you then read the room and then move. You get me? So one thing I would love to see people do is giving the upcoming artists a chance, because they call it humiliation ritual in Port Harcourt. That thing happens a lot in Port Harcourt.
The humiliation ritual.
Yes.
Okay.
Giving upcoming artists a chance, like giving them that listening ear. You understand? Giving them that listening ear. And the River State Entertainment should do better by bringing more of their artists out. You understand? Bringing more of their artists, supporting more of their own. You get me? Because it is very difficult for you to see a River State person bringing, like, let's say a River State person is holding a show in Lagos.
Sure.
You will not see, if you see any River State artist there, it's just like one or two. You get me? You won't see like as much as, but you see Lagos artists and you fill that place. If Lagos people are hosting a Lagos event, trust me, Lagos people, they will pack their artists. And if you check, 90% of the songs we listen to are Lagos songs. 90% of the songs. It's just that the people that, like most of the artists that we have, like Burna Boy, we have Omali, that came from Port Harcourt, they had to move. You understand? That was why their voice were being heard. You get me? So River State Entertainment should do better by bringing up their own, advertising their own, putting their own artists on antenna and let everybody just hear. You get me? It's not like they don't support others, but focus more on the artists there.
I believe right now that it's no news to any of us that it has now become a trend in Rivers State that if you're an artist and you're pushing, either they just leave, they up and leave to Lagos or to somewhere else,
Yeah.
or the moment they wait till they get that one small push, like they just get that one small appearance or visibility, and they just move. So it's now like a trend.
Yeah.
But then again, I need to ask, what's the biggest risk you've taken in your music career so far?
Okay. The biggest risks, I wouldn't say it's the biggest, but what I would say is the biggest risks I've taken is choosing to do music.
Wow.
You get choosing to do music because number one, family. My family didn't really support me. You get me? At first, they didn't really support me. It was hard. You get me? So meanwhile, every other person is doing one or two things. You get me?
Yeah.
Going to school. Not like I didn't go to school. I went to school, but then they're studying one thing, taking one professional course or whatever. This, that. But I just chose to like focus on music, and you know, music is not something that pays like ASAP. You get me? Music is something that pays with time, and most African parents won't like, you know, and I think that's the biggest so far. I've had the idea to move out and be on my own, right? But then I don't think that's big enough to call it a risk because if your family can actually deny you of something and then you go out of your way to do that thing and ignore your family, that's a risk on its own because most parents they disown their children because of such things. You get me? You can't call yourself an artist in Nigeria. Say that is something you want to do. Nigerian parents will not listen, will not think. You get me? So it's a risk.
So far, how have you been able to navigate your way through that? And
okay, first off, I had to listen to myself, right?
Okay.
I had to listen to myself more often because I know that okay, life is short, and your parents will be around for a very long time, right?
Yeah.
You are the owner of your life, and I had to check myself. My background starts from me. Be it poor background, rich background, or whatever background, it starts from me. So I have to figure out my life. You get me? I have to figure out my life without anybody's consent. I don't have to take anybody because if I know that I'm the one seeing the future, I know where I'm going to. They are not saying it. I'm the one that's saying it. They are not saying it. They can only advise me based on the knowledge they have at that moment. You get me? But they cannot tell me what I'm seeing. You understand? So I'm the only person that knows how to get there. So I do everything, which is I started making my own music. I started going out of my way to get jobs to pay for production and I started like making my own videos. I had to learn cinematography. I had to learn video editing. I had to learn a lot of things. I had to learn social media management and promotion.
Like
I had
just
to
be
learn all
everywhere.
these things so that because number one, I don't have a label, right? So I'm on my own. So I have to learn how to do all these things by myself without needing anybody's help. So at least the small one, I can do it for now. So that's how I've been able to like navigate and get my music to, you know, skyrocket, both with the covers and all and everything. So yeah, that's basically it.
Talking about navigating the challenges.
Yeah.
Who are your biggest influences? As in, what about artists, producers, or street sounds that have shaped you while you're trying to navigate these challenges?
Okay, I only have, if you say the whole of Nigeria, I have a lot. But if you say Port Harcourt alone, I just have one person, and that's Dandizi. Right? Dandizi, we all watched Dandizi grow. We all watched him. We all watched his freestyle days.
Yeah.
When they trek,
True.
go from schools to schools, they do. Now he's where he is. You get, but I'm not looking at that as far. That is how I want to go. I'm looking at that as far, if Dan Dizzy can do this and get to this level,
Yeah.
I can also do it. I don't have to pass through what he has passed through. It's just like you want to venture into a business and you meet someone who has already been into that business and has gone far. You won't have to pass through what that person passed through. The person will just give you easy steps. And you, with your sense, you just know that, okay, this is what you want to do and this is how to navigate. This is where you start from. This is what you do. It will be easier for you to get through.
Yeah.
So I see that this year as one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to music scene in Port Harcourt.
So, what would you say success looks like to you right now? Success in your music career?
When I'm on stage, and even if it's just 5, they are singing my song words for word. I'm not looking for something very big to turn into success. You understand me?
Yeah.
If I'm able to build a community of even if it's 5 people that are my diehard fans, right?
Yeah.
It's enough for me to say I have succeeded. But me saying I've succeeded doesn't mean I have arrived,
Yeah, true.
right? Doesn't mean I have arrived. Me saying I have succeeded means there are things, there's more work to be done.
Yeah.
It's just like the time I made a cover for Johnny Drew.
Yeah.
And he texted me. He was like, amazing.
Wow.
Amazing doesn't mean stop. I read in between the lines of that amazing. There are more work to be done. There is more work to
Yeah.
be done. There is a lot of things you need to put to place. And I started making more covers. I started doing things and I started getting noticed. I've gotten noticed by a lot of celebrities. I can name them: Kimadi, Ayastar, Mavins. You know, I've gotten noticed by most of them. So it's that drive to do more. So success as a whole is, I release a song today, space of 3 months. I have people performing it on stage and people are singing. I can cry. Honestly, I won't lie to you. I can cry because I'm singing it to you. You're singing my song. You know what it takes to write a song in your bedroom. And after writing the song in your bedroom, 300 people are singing the song. You've seen a lot of artists, major artists, cry on stage because of that. They are not crying because you are singing it. They are crying because of how far they've come. So that's what success is to me. That's what success is to me. I don't really need much.
Okay. We know that music is big business.
Yeah.
And you're an independent artist.
Yes.
And we know that if you don't have a record label,
Yes.
or maybe somebody sponsoring you, you find it difficult. So how do you fund your music? As in your visuals, your promotions, and everything. How do you fund it?
Okay, like I said previously before, right? I had to learn a lot of things. Right? I had to learn video shooting,
Yeah.
cinematography. I had to learn video editing. I had to learn social media management and promotion. Right? So me funding it is, Papa, go find work. I had to go and look for work. I have a source of income where I get, even if it's small, right? I just fund it the little way I can. I just fund it and fund it and fund it. And another way is not just all about money, right?
Okay.
It's the me being present, the consistency. That's another way of funding, right? Because your time is money, right?
You're consistent with dropping music.
Dropping music, dropping covers.
Okay.
You get dropping covers and getting your face out there. Because number one, I don't believe that as an upcoming artist, you should have a certain disappearance. I'll put it that way. The reason why I'm calling it disappearance is like you post today, then you post on Friday.
Inconsistency.
You get me?
Yeah.
Post every day, bro. Make sure you are posting. Post every day. See, consistency doesn't mean you are posting every day. But me, I will advise you, post every day, because if people are seeing your face every day, It's different from you are seeing someone that person, you see the person on Monday, the next time you see the person on Friday, and then you're seeing somebody every day. Who will you remember more?
The person you see every
The
day.
person you're seeing every day.
That's it.
Even if the person is not getting engagements like that, but with time, we have TikTok. TikTok blew most of my covers. I have viral covers, like a lot, but that happened because I was coming every time. So that's my own way of funding. That's another way I used to fund my consistency, my time, my money. No matter how small it is, I just put it.
So what are some of your viral covers so we can check it out?
Okay, I have a lot. I have the one I did for Kimadi, which she did, which she made a video for. That's Vision. Then I have the one for Demi Muller, right? That's Remorse for Demi Muller. I have Shilling in Denial. That's Venus by Serotonin. Yeah, I have a lot. I have If You Name Me by Moravi, the video's new signing. I also have I have a lot of them. I can't even place them at the back of my head.
I know of Hot Body.
Yes, I have Hot Body, which was posted by Mavins here. I have even a recent song, Who Is That Girl?
Yeah.
I have a lot. I have Victoni per 6, I'll be per 7, I'll be per 9. I can't remember, probably per 4. I can't remember the name of the song, but I know I have a cover that at least went. Then I have Oxlade, As Soon As I Get. I have a lot of them. I can't keep on going. There are a lot of covers that has gone viral.
Okay, so if you were given the opportunity to pick an artist to work with, who would you pick?
There are lots of them. But then if I was given an opportunity to pick an artist I would work with, I'm going to be picking Odile.
Odile?
Yes, Odile. I'm going to be picking Serotonin.
Wow.
I'm also going to be picking Stray.
Stray.
Right? Yes, and I will also be picking Magix and Rema. Then for the female side, I can go for Thames and Thames Fave and Ayasta.
Is there any special reason why you're picking these particular people?
Okay, first of all, the reason I started with Odile, right?
Yeah.
It aligns with my kind of music. Like I told you, my music is warm, it's calm, it's slow and steady, right? Though I have danceable songs. Odile also has danceable songs or whatever, right? So they just fit into my music style, right? You can, when I mention Thames, you know Thames style of music, right? So they all fit into that genre. Okay. And then Rema, I also have fast songs, so that's why I picked Rema, because it's also versatile and is, And then I mentioned Stray, it's also calm. The one that sang the Imagine. Yeah. So that's
okay.
That's music.
So, what should fans expect from you in the next 6 to 12 months?
Okay, first of all, fans, please, I'm begging in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and personal Savior, please expect new songs and expect new branding. Expect a new wave of Styles Green.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've gotten something here. Something for the brand to add to whatever I'm doing, right? So a new wave of Styles Green. So just expect it. Expect it. Expect something you've not heard before, right?
Yeah.
Just don't expect what you've been hearing. Expect a new this thing, and then get ready to dive into that water with me.
Okay. So speaking of a new wave, we saw that you dropped a new song recently.
Yeah,
Good Girls. Yeah. So can you tell us a bit about that song and what was the inspiration behind it?
Okay. At first, I wrote Good Girls because of the narration that most men are having lately about girls, right?
Yeah.
You can never meet a guy like you have gay gays class,
Yeah.
right? So you can never meet a guy and the guy will tell you something good about any girl. You get me?
Mm.
They will always tell you that women are scum. Don't do this. Don't spend your money on a woman. Don't do this. They are bad women. They are this and that. It took me one person to tell me that narrative is wrong,
True.
right? So I listened to this person and I discovered that I had to change the way I speak, because if you keep on speaking like that,
Yeah.
you would not see the good side, right? Because if you focus on the negative, it's here. If you focus on the negative, you will never see the side. But if you focus on here, anywhere you focus on, you won't see this other side. You get me? So I had to write a song on that titled Good Girls, right? To change that narrative. There are actually girls out there that love you for you. You understand? And for a girl to love you for you, it has to start from you as the man. You understand? It has to start from you as the man. You have to be, because you are the man, you are the leader. You understand? You have to come with that intention. Because I see most guys, they're saying they'll enter a relationship and they say, I know they give her my all first. I want to know whether she love me first before I will give her my all. That is abstract Bangladesh.
Bless the new word.
Bangladesh. You get me?
Yeah.
You get into the relationship, give her everything. If she leaves, you know that you didn't hurt this girl. You understand? But any girl with her right sense would know that this thing that is coming right now is something that is rare. So I have to receive it. And you as the girl, and in fact both of you, you have to learn to heal, right? Learn to heal. And then after healing, right, you now learn also to give love and receive love. Because it's that healing process that will teach you how to give love. And, because if you are still damaged,
Yeah.
now, why would you guys start entering another relationship?
That's the key word.
If you're still damaged, why will you guys start entering another relationship? So you need to heal yourself first before getting into another relationship. So I had to change the narrative. That's why I wrote Good Girls, and I'm glad that the girls are actually jumping on that song. Trust me, I didn't even expect it to be that massive. It was actually top one in New York, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really amazing.
I didn't get that.
It was top 1 out of 100 songs in New York.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Top 1 out of 100 songs in New York.
So you see, guys, you see why I was saying if you have not listened to Good Girls, you're missing out.
Yes.
You know,
So
me,
we
I
got
bring
good girls.
you like,
Are you one of the good girls?
oh, of course, of course.
Are
Like,
you sure
you
you're
know,
a good girl?
good girls all over.
Sharp.
Oh, jeez, if I go into this song, like God,
Sharp.
but like, wow, I really love that song. So if you've not listened to it, you know me, I bring you the deal as it is, as it's hot, like as it's fresh. So please, if you've not listened to it, do well, just go. Good Girls by Styles Green, and enjoy yourself, like sharp. You get?
Okay, can I say something? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I know I don't consider myself upcoming, but I know I'm not there yet. You get? But this is an advice to every upcoming artist like me. There, you get? Don't stop whatever you're doing because of anybody. Upcoming artists are the most depressed people on earth.
True.
You get?
Yeah.
Upcoming artists are the most depressed people on earth. It may seem like you are not going anywhere. Don't, because of anybody, you quit. And that brings me back to your dating scene. Please date somebody. If you must date, it's risky for an artist to date. But then if you must date, please date somebody who is glad that you are doing what you are doing and who encourages you to do more.
100.
Who encourages you to do more and who doesn't make you feel stupid for doing what you're doing because you are not making it yet.
Yeah.
Because if you are dating somebody who is not glad and who doesn't encourage your talent, you are actually destroying your career without knowing. So that's basically.
Yeah, I really actually I go like I agree really well with what you just said now, because we all know how music is in Nigeria. Our parents are against it,
Yeah, sure.
especially at the beginning, and then we do not need the extra pressure from other people telling us not to do that. We need people to support us. So please, if you're dating an artist, sit up, do well, support, do what you need to do.
Please,
Okay,
I'm begging
like
you.
make life easier for them. That's if you really love that person. Okay,
Yep.
so thank you so much
Well,
That'll
for
be all
this.
for now. Star is green.
yeah, for now, I'll be back.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this conversation, do well to follow him in all social media platforms, stream his music, especially that good girl we talked about. Okay, let's support an independent artist from Port Harcourt, River State.
Yeah.
Let's support one of our own. All right?
And don't forget to follow this podcast on all platforms at The Be Real Talk Show. Ladies and gentlemen, today's episode was lit. Big shout out to Styles Green for sharing his journey with us. And if you stay tuned and you watch this episode, you see that he left us with a lot of information on love, on music, and you just need to stay tuned. You just need to, if you've not watched it, go back and watch. Don't just watch the recap. Go back and tune in. Thank you very much.
This
This is the Be Real Talk Show. Talk about TV.